Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to wish you a very warm welcome on board the 1700 East Coast train between King's Cross and Edinburgh. I'm going as far as York. My name's Simon. It's my birthday today. I'm 45 today. Just so that I can sort of give you a demonstration of the image stabilisation of what we're accomplishing at the moment, I'd like to just sort of do a little bit of bouncing up and down to see whether or not I remain static. We left London King's Cross, which is here, at 5 o'clock this evening. This is actually a non-stop train all the way to York. We go through Stevenage, Peterborough, Grantham, Newark, Retford, Doncaster. We're actually just approaching Doncaster now. We may very well have been through Bawtry, and that's very good news because it signifies that we're in the People's Republic of Yorkshire. One of the things that's visible from East Coast on the east side is actually Lincoln Cathedral, and it can actually be seen by this map that it's actually as far as about 1 inch from Newark, and that's phenomenal to think that you can see a cathedral in the distance 1 inch away. This is Lovishall Car, which we can see out of the window now as we're approaching Doncaster. Doncaster actually bid for a city for the Queen's Golden Jubilee, but sadly it was declined. Evidently it was too good to be a city because it's in the People's Republic of Yorkshire. Coming up shortly we should get a very good view of not Lincoln Cathedral but St Giles's in Doncaster. I was just thinking actually that the number of cathedrals that are visible from East Coast, I'm not sure whether or not you can see St Paul's on that bit near the Emirates Stadium near Arsenal. It's a bit difficult to say. But I'm not really very interested if you can anyway, because it's in London. You can definitely see Peterborough, Lincoln, St Giles, Doncaster if you count that, Selby Abbey, of course, York Minster, Durham, Newcastle. I don't really know very much beyond Newcastle, but it doesn't really matter because it's outside the People's Republic of Yorkshire. I've had a nice meal on the train tonight. I've treated myself because it's my birthday. I've had a very nice sort of pie, which was the vegetarian option. I don't normally go for it, but it was very appealing and appetising. It was some brie and Cambry and some sort of broccoli and sautéed potatoes. I've had some cheese and biscuits as a dessert. I had a sort of something like an Emmental, and the other one was like a blue cheese, a bit like a Stilton. It was extremely tasty, and that came relished with lashings of fresh celery, so that was all very good. We've actually just passed Doncaster, and St Giles is, sorry, I've just passed it because I was describing in intimate detail a lorry load of very interesting cheeses. It's Wednesday today, so I think I'm going to watch a film tonight. I've got some DVDs that I haven't yet watched. Believe it or not, I haven't seen GoldenEye for a long time, and it's a very good film, Pierce Brosnan's very first one. And it's got a lovely bird in it called On a Top that crushes guys with her legs. She drives a Ferrari, and from what I remember, James Bond meets her in a casino. A bit like my lifestyle, really. So, there we are. Enjoy the rest of the journey, and thank you very much for tuning in. More adventures in the future.